In this, we are going to continue with our quantitative techniques revision, Unit 2, Part 2. The 11th question, the age of a person A was 7 times that of B 5 years ago. At present, the age of A is 4 times that of B. What are the present ages of A and B? So now let us create one small table. We'll say A and B. Here we'll consider present age. Assuming B's age, present age as X, it is given at present the age of A is 4 times that of B. So we will make this 4 times X. And then they talk about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, A's age would have been 4x minus 5. B's age 5x minus 5. Now, what is given? The age of the person A was 7 times that of B 5 years ago. The age of person A means given 4x minus 5 is equal to 7 times that of B. So 7 times x minus 5, which means we get 4x minus 5 is equal to 7x minus 35, or 35 minus 5 is equal to 7x minus 4x, which we get 3x. That means 30 equal to 3x, or x is equal to 10. Means person B's age, present age is 10. So I can say, therefore, present ages of A and B are 4 times x, so 40, and then x. So that will be the solution for this particular problem. Let us move on to the next 12th question. 3 years ago, the age of father was 7 times that of his son. 3 years hence, the father's age would be 4 times that of his son. What are the present ages of father and his son? Again, creating a small table. Father, son. Considering present ages of father as X, son as Y. They talk about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, father's age would have been X minus 3. Son's age would have been Y minus 3. And then 3 years hence, father's age would have been will be X plus 3. This will be Y plus 3. Now what is given? 3 years ago, father's age. So I will say given father's age 3 years ago is X minus 3 is equal to 7 times that of his son's age. So 7 times Y minus 3. That means X minus 3 is equal to 7Y minus 21, or we can rewrite it as X minus 7Y is equal to 3 minus 21. Further, X minus 7Y is equal to minus 18. Call this as equation 1. 3 years hence, the father's age would be 4 times that of his son. So given 3 years hence, X plus 3, father's age would be 4 times that of his son. 4 times Y plus 3. That means X plus 3 is equal to 4Y plus 12. Simplifying this, X minus 4Y equal to minus 3 plus 12. Further, x minus 4y equal to 9. Call this as equation 2. Now, let us subtract first equation minus second equation. X and x gets cancelled. Minus 7y minus of minus 4y equal to minus 18 minus 9. This means minus 7y plus 4y equal to minus 27, or minus 3y equal to minus 27, which means y is 9. Now let us substitute this y value in the first equation. X minus 7 times 9 equal to minus 18. This is what first equation, which means x minus 63 is minus 18, or x is equal to 63 minus 18. We get 45. Therefore, present age of father is 45 years and present age of son is 9 years. So that is the solution for this question. Let us move on to the next. The sum of the ages of father and his son is 60 years. 5 years ago, father's age was 4 times that of his son. What are the present ages of father and son? Again, a small table. We'll consider present age of father as X, son as Y. Five years ago, this will be X minus 5, Y minus 5. Now, what is given? 5 years ago, the sum of the ages of father and son is 60. That we will write X plus Y equal to 60. Then 5 years ago, father's age means X minus 5 was 4 times that of his son, means equal to 4 times Y minus 5. That means X minus 5 equal to 4Y minus 20, or X minus 4Y equal to 5 minus 20. Further, X minus 4Y equal to minus 15. Consider this as second equation. Now we subtract first equation minus second equation. X and X gets cancelled. Y minus of minus 4Y is equal to 60 minus of minus 15, which means Y plus 4Y equal to 60 plus 15, which means 5Y equal to 75, which means Y equal to 15. Now, using the first equation, X plus Y equal to 60, which means X is 60 minus 15, which is equal to 45. So again, therefore, father's age equal to 45 years, son's age equal to 15 years. So that will be the solution for this question. Let us move on to the next. Ratio of father's age to son's age is 5:1. The product of their ages is 245. What will be the ratio of their ages after 5 years? So since the ages of father and son is given in terms of ratio, we can always assume let the father and son's ages be 5x plus, sorry, 5x comma x. 5x or 1x. 1x is nothing but x. Given product of their ages means 5x multiplied by x equal to 245, which means 5x square is 245, which means x square is 245 by 5, we get 49. That means x is root of 49, which is mathematically plus or minus 7, but here it is age, so negative will not be applicable. We make it 7. So therefore, father's age is 5 into 7, which is 35. Son's age is 7. What will be the ratio after 7 years? Sorry, after 5 years. Therefore, the ratio of their ages after 5 years is equal to 35 plus 5 by 7 plus 5, we get 40 by 12. Dividing both numerator and denominator by 4, we get 10 by 3. Or the ratio can be written as 10:2. That is the solution. Let us move on to the next. The ratio of Mohan and Madhu is 3:4. It should be ratio of Mohan and Madhu's ages is 3:4. After 8 years, their age ratio becomes 4:5. What are the percentages? What are the percentages of Madhu and Mohan? So since it is given already in the form of a ratio, let the ages of Mohan and Madhu be 3x, 4x. After 8 years, so given after 8 years, I'm adding 8 to the age, the ratio becomes 4:5. Cross multiplying, we get 15x plus 40 is equal to 16x plus 32. That means 40 minus 32 equal to 16x minus 15x. This is 8 equal to x. So therefore, the present ages are of Mohan and Madhu are 3 into 8, so 24, and 4 into 8, 32 years. So that is the solution. Let us move on to the next. A person travels from a place P to Q at the speed of 40 km per hour and return at a speed of 10 km per hour. What is the average speed of the person for the whole journey? Since the unit of measure, that is the speed's unit of measure, which is in the form of a ratio, because kilometer per hour, here also kilometer per hour, the best average to use is harmonic mean. So we will say average speed is nothing but the harmonic mean. Since there are two observations, numerator will have 2, denominator will have sum of the reciprocals, means 1 by 40 plus 1 by 10. So it is 2 divided by LCM of 40 and 10 will be 40. So here it is 1, here it is 4. Now this will become 2 divided by 5 by 40, which is 2 multiplied by 40 by 5. So we get 80 by 5, and that is 16 kilometer per hour. That will be the average speed. Let us move on to the next question. A train travels 3 equal distances at a speed of 80 km per hour, 90 km per hour, 120 km per hour. Find the average speed. Again, since all the unit of measure is in the form of a ratio, we'll use harmonic mean. Average speed. Now here we have 3 observations. So numerator will have 3. Denominator will be sum of the reciprocals. Means 1 by 80 plus 1 by 90 plus 1 by 20. So we need to take LCM of 80, 90 and 120. We do that 40, here 45, here 60. Here we'll use 5, 5 8s are, 5 9s are, 5 12s are. Then we will use 3, 8, 3, 4. We'll use now 2, 2 4s are, 2 2s are. Again using 2, 2 2, 3, 1. Again use 2. We'll get 1, 3, 1. Use 3, 1, 1, 1. Therefore, LCM of 80, 90, 120 will be 2 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to the power of 4 multiplied by 3 to the power of 2 multiplied by 5. We get 16 into 9 into 5. So we'll get 720 as the LCM. Now, average speed equal to 3 divided by LCM 720. So here you will get 9, here you will get 8, here you will get 6. So we get 3 into 720 divided by sum of 9 plus 8 plus 6, 17 plus 6, 23. Now if we calculate, we get 93.91 kilometer per hour. So that will be the average speed of the train. Let us move on to the next question. A bus travels for 7 hours, the first half at 30 km per hour and the second half at 40 km per hour. Find the distance. First, let us find out the average speed using harmonic mean. So you have 2 observations. So 2 divided by 1 by 30 plus 1 by 40. So 2 divided by LCM for 30 and 40 is 120. This is 40, 30. We get 2 multiplied by 120 divided by 70. We get 240. Not 70. I should have written here 120. When I take this will be 4, this will be 3, this will be 7 only. Sorry. If I would have taken 1200, then 40 and 30. Here I took 120, so it is 4 and 3. 240 divided by 7 kilometer per hour. Now we need to find out the distance. We know speed is distance traveled by time taken, which means the distance will be speed multiplied by time. Speed is 240 by 7. Time is 7 hours. So we get 240 kilometers. That will be the solution for this. Let us move on to the next. 2 persons cover the same distance at the speeds 25 km per hour and 30 km per hour respectively. Find the distance traveled if one takes 20 minutes more than the other. So we will consider the persons as, let the persons be A and B. Given speed of A as 25 kilometer per hour and speed of B as 30 kilometer per hour. Let the distance traveled equal to D kilometer. Now, the one who is going fast or speed is more is B. So that means one takes 20 minutes more than the other means A is taking 20 minutes more than B. That is what it is. So I will say time taken by, or I will say let the time taken by B equal to T, then time taken by A will be T plus 20 minutes, since it is in minutes, whereas we need in hours, so divided by 60, or we'll say T plus 2 by 6. 2 by 6 is 1 by 3. So therefore, speed of A, which is distance traveled by time taken, and that we know it is given in the question as 25. Then speed of B, distance traveled divided by time taken is only T, that is given as 30. So that means we have D is equal to 25 times T plus 1 by 3 from the first one. And then here D is equal to 30T, that is from the second one. Now both are D, we can equate it. So equating 1 and 2, because both are D, we get 25 times T plus 1 by 3 is equal to 30 times T. Individually multiplying 25 times T plus 25 by 3 is equal to 30 times T, or 25 by 3 is equal to 30T minus 25T, and that is 5T, which means our T will be 25 by 3 into 5, or 5 by 3, which is in terms of hours. Now, what is that we are supposed to calculate? Find the distance, means we have to find out the value of D. So let us consider the second equation. Sorry. D is equal to 30T. So that is 30 multiplied by 5 by 3. So this goes with this 10 times, which means 50 kilometer. So that will be the solution for this question. Let us move on to the next. A train 120 meters in length travels at 66 kilometer per hour. In what time will it pass a man who is walking at 6 kilometer per hour? So speed is distance divided by time, and that means time is distance by speed. Now, train's length is given in terms of meters. So what we will do, we will consider the speed, which is given as 66 kilometer per hour into meters per second by multiplying it by 5 by 18. And that will give us 11. I mean, this is 11 dividing by 6. This is 3. So 11 into 5 by 3, which is 55 by 3 meters per second. Now, we have t is equal to distance. Distance is nothing but our train length, which is 120 meters, divided by speed, which is 55 by 3. So we get 120 into 3 divided by 55. Oh, sorry, I should have taken the relative speed. So this is our train's speed. And then man is walking at 6 kilometers per hour. So 6 kilometers per hour, that is speed of the man. This is speed of the train. What we are going to consider here is the relative speed. So 6 kilometers per hour will be converted into 6 into 5 by 18 meters per second. So that will give us 30 by 18, which is 6 5s are 30, 6 3s are, so meters per second. Therefore, based on these two, speed relative speed will be 55 by 3 minus 5 by 3, which is 50 by 3 meters per second. So here we are subtracting because we are assuming that the man is walking not opposite in the same direction where the train is moving, because they didn't specify clearly about man is walking against the train or towards the train. Sorry, whether it is opposite direction or same direction, not specified. So we are considering it as same direction. So here, relative speed we calculated as 50 by 3. So here we will have 3 divided by 50. So if we calculate that, the 0 and 0 gets cancelled, you get 36 by 5. 5 sevens are 35, 2 are. So 7.2 seconds will be the answer for this.